can't just transfer our bags for us?
No.
So you don't provide refunds for lack of information from your airline? Because you don't provide the information.
No, we don't think so. That's the case.
You say change the tickets, not change. You want us to buy a new
exactly.
ticket, not change, right?
This is a piss taker. Well, this is our worst nightmare ever.
I mean, I'm going to be completely honest. I need to have your name. Yes, you have to give me your name.
Today is our last day in Kathmandu, Nepal, and we are flying to Vietnam. And the reason why we are in this awkward position is because we are going to wrap our backpacks in film.
Once again, we did it once and now it's just like the habit. Every time we do kind of a long flight, we just want to wrap them up to make sure nobody opens them.
And to also keep them clean. So we have quickly managed to wrap up our bags, and they kind of look like sausages about to explode. And now we're ready to check in. But is that we live in that same day?
No. The thing is, even if you just transit for 1 hour, you require visa.
But we came without, we came transit, we didn't do that.
That's because if we were traveling in Vistara, Kathmandu, Delhi, and onward also Vistara, then we provide you the boarding pass, both the boarding pass.
So you can't just transfer our bags for us?
No, we can't transfer.
So what do we do? Do we just...
So the thing is, you need to apply for the visa, one thing. And the next thing is you can change the ticket, over ticket, and you can add Kathmandu.
But we have the visa for Vietnam. That's the only visa I needed.
I think Air India flies to Vietnam. You can check the ticket for Air India from Delhi to Vietnam. If you have, you can.
Sorry?
If you change the ticket from Delhi to Vietnam, we have connection with Air India. If you book the ticket of Air India from Delhi, then we can accept it.
So, but we already spent £200 on this flight. So
We can't do anything until and unless you have visa.
So how come you don't provide this information?
Yeah.
Because it's
I
just...
think you book your ticket by yourself online.
Yeah, we booked the ticket, but it doesn't say you need a visa to come to India. So you don't provide refunds for lack of information from your airline? Because you don't provide the information.
So you can write a mail.
Yeah, because we spent £162 on this flight and now we can't get on it.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to stop with travel. If you book with travel agency, the problem won't arrive. Okay, because they are well informed about it.
No, I understand you, but that's what we were told. Now you are telling something that we weren't told, nor in your website.
So you can write a mail.
No, we don't think so. That's the case.
So you have two options. You change the ticket from Delhi to Vietnam. You can try with Air India. If you do so, we can provide you all the boarding passes.
Yeah, but you say change the tickets, not change.
Right.
You want us to buy a new
exactly.
ticket, not change, right?
And
So
Yeah.
why can you not provide the refund for this then?
you need to talk with the agent.
So when you say we have options, that's not really an option because it's 48 hours to get a visa. So then we miss our next flight.
If you want to travel in the same time, in the same flight, you need to change the second ticket. Okay?
And how do we change the second ticket? You're saying Vistara has a flight going to Vietnam
No,
tomorrow?
Vistara don't have any flight going to Vietnam.
Airjet.
I'm talking that Air India have the flight going to Vietnam, and we have agreement with Air India, so we can check you all through.
Okay, so where is Air India? Is it here?
Yeah, there is the office right there.
Okay. She said that if we have a flight with Air India to Vietnam, then we don't need the visa. They will transfer us. You don't have flight from Delhi to Vietnam. You don't have flight. So why is she giving incorrect information? Right. Thank you.
This is a piss taker. They don't even, Air India doesn't even have flights to Vietnam.
Why to Air India? They don't have flights to Vietnam. So how are you?
They don't have?
They say they don't have flights to Vietnam.
Yeah, I said to check it from online, from Delhi to Vietnam, they might have a flight.
They said they don't have flight. They don't do flight from Delhi to Vietnam. Because it's just shocking that you deny us boarding and they...
With this ticket, we won't be able to check in until and unless.
So then India flies to Vietnam or not? Because they've told us no, you've told us yes.
I'm just checking. Because before, with the same issue, the passenger have bought ticket from Air India to Vietnam from Delhi.
And you guys can't help us get a visa in India. It's just all for yourself. We pay for a ticket with you and you just can't provide any support.
We can't get you on the visa
Because we don't have a way to contact India, we don't have
we
a
also
way
don't
to...
have any. When you apply for Indian visa, it takes minimum of 24 hours to 72 hours to get approval for the visa.
The thing is, it's a bit funny that you do accept a payment without visa.
We are not accepting the payment for the ticket. They are accepting the payment for the ticket. Yeah.
But when I look at the visa now, there's no visa less than 30 days. We're going there for 5 hours, 3.
That's the thing.
So how does that make sense? How is that?
This legit, we won't be able to transfer and they won't be able to transfer our bags. You have a bag, it will be only tagging you up till Delhi. So you have to check out, take a bag, do the recheck-in. Okay? For that, immigration will be happening in Delhi for you. And you will be needing a visa. And if you don't have a visa, they will send you back to Kathmandu.
So we need to pay a 30-day visa.
No 30-day visa. There is a transit visa, everything.
Can you show us the website where we're supposed to get this visa? You can get a 5-year visa, but not a 1-day visa. There's no such thing.
Well, this is our worst nightmare ever. We are currently in the Kathmandu airport, not knowing what to do.
For operation, we are not from the reservation department. We have to change the ticket from booking document.
But that doesn't make any sense. How can you not change it?
We won't be able to change it.
Honestly, please can I have your name? I mean, I'm going to be completely honest. I need to have your name. Yes, you have to give me your name.
And that's the other thing. We spent about £160 for this flight and they're not even helping us.
Something just happened that's made us feel better. Like we've pulled out.
Way better. This young girl.
She said, wait, do you guys vlog? I swear I've seen you before. And we were like, oh my God, stop. The first person has recognized us. Like,
It's honestly incredible. And obviously after a down, having an app like that is mind-blowing. And if you are watching this vlog, Indy, thank you so much for coming up to us. It meant everything. This is such a mess. We think we found another solution, which is going to Kuala Lumpur.
And then from Kuala Lumpur, we will go to Vietnam. And it actually comes out cheaper than the first option at about £400 in total.
And then after that, we're going to be sending emails to companies. Hopefully we get the refunds, but you know that with airlines, it's always very challenging. So.
Hello, namaste. Okay, so it's actually at 10:35. So if I buy this now, we can board. Okay, and do you know, there's no visa required, right?
What's your passport?
Portugal,
Nationality?
United Kingdom.
Yeah, please. No.
No visa.
Visa on arrival. For Kuala Lumpur.
Not needed.
Not needed.
Perfect. Okay, we can buy this ticket then. Thank you so much. Alrighty, we can leave this place. Now I'm actually so angry. Like that person in the counter is like the worst Nepalese person I've ever met. And I love Nepalese people.
And the thing is that it was so easy just to do this, but for some reason it was so complicated beforehand, just so much anger.
And I feel like most times people are so helpful, like in Nepal, like they'll just come out of the way and help us, but he literally could have gone like, oh guys, you can go to Kuala Lumpur, like you want to get to Vietnam, you can go here, like there's so much he could have done, but instead he was like, no. Our flight's at 10:35, so we got ages because it's 6:12. And we bought the tickets to Vietnam as well, so we will be arriving on schedule, just £500 short, I guess.
So we made it into the lounge, and it's quite an interesting lounge, to be honest.
Look at all these pastries, cakes, and I don't even know what they are. Got rice.
You've got the
mixed
warm
dal,
food here.
and sandwiches. Ooh, banana cake. Oof.
There we are, it's finally released. It's 10:28 and the flight was meant to be at 10:30, so it's a bit delayed. However, now we need to go through security check.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So in this airport, the lounge is before security, so we I completely forgot. Oh my god, we need to hurry up.
So that's where the lounge is, behind those two people. And there's a security check, and that's a gate right there. and it seems like they have started boarding.
Goodbye, Nepal. It's been an amazing time here. Hello, Vietnam. Here we come.
Smile. Namaste. Hi, thank you. Hi.
I don't think it's namaste
Oh, wow.
anymore.
It's very empty.
This is kind of giving me preview of Malaysia, and I'm so excited to go there as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow, it's really cold here.
We have finally made it to Kuala Lumpur.
So our next flight is at 11 a.m. So we've got plenty of time to collect our bags and then check them back in. So nice, they put like loose bags on trays. Well, except for Max's because it's too big. Yay! We are in Kuala Lumpur!
So far, the airport in Kuala Lumpur has really surprised us. It feels like a very posh airport. It's definitely newish.
I feel like we're in Dubai.
Before boarding the plane, we have stopped at Mackey's just to get a quick breakfast. We've got 2 muffins, a Mac Cafe and an iced mango. And all this cost £5.61p.
Thank you.
You too, bye.
We are in Vietnam! The visa for Vietnam was $25 for a 30-day single entry, which is not bad. And we're actually lucky enough that we only had to do one because Max's passport is British passport, which is exempt from a visa.
We just came out from the Ho Chi Minh airport and we found all these shops behind me, which they do currency exchanges, they do SIM cards, and we've gone to quite a few currency exchanges and they all have fees except this one, Exim Bank, and that one does not have any fees.
We have finally arrived to the hotel after such a long day.
We have to say that we may get hate for this video. Obviously, we had a heated moment right at the beginning with the people working at the airport. But at least now we know for the future, and you watching know for the future, that don't trust anyone. Just make sure you do all your due diligence and even more, just to make sure that nothing goes wrong.
Now that we're in Vietnam, make sure that you subscribe if you want to see all of our adventures in a whole new country.
Woo!
Brand new content. Thank you so much for watching.
And don't forget to
Like and subscribe.